Hello, everybody. I am back again. Hello, hello. I just realized that some people sent me some money. So I want to honor those people who sent me some money. One is Chantel, and there she is on Instagram. Another one is Ashley, who also. So there we go. And so welcome everybody. Welcome. Ashley sent it she said no, she sent it for my moon journal. So that's the other thing, is that I got my 2024 moon journal that is out, and quite pleased with how that actually turned out. Wasn't too sure in doing it. Had a little bit of help and a little bit of inspiration in doing it. So that's totally awesome. And so I have that I'm just trying to, oh my goodness gracious. Here I am, my moon journal. So I have my moon journal, and it is $10. So the special for the early bird special for my 2024 moon journal. Whoa, can't even speak. Is definitely quite cute. It is a PDF, so you can print off the pages and reuse them, which I love, because there's where you can do your own full moon and new moon readings and stuff. Has all the phases for the whole year in there. And yeah, so there we go. Okay, got the cards. So I'm using the beautiful Angel Tarot deck for the readings and stuff. So yeah, so welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. And if you are wanting that reading, you got to let me know, because I was going to toodle off and go somewhere. I was going to toodle off, just toodle off, toodle, and go, but got the message. Saw little Chantel. Haven't seen you in a while, girl. It's been a quick minute. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Saw some of your shenanigans, though, online. So that's always fun. So there we go. We'll wave back to Chantel. So here we are. So welcome everybody. And if you're just joining me, I'm doing $10 readings today. Online. I'm doing them on YouTube and Instagram. So you got to go over to my YouTube or Instagram page. Like and subscribe and push the notification button. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh. Shaking these babies all up. So what's going on with Chantel? Ooh. So what do we have here? Four of Earth. Fear. So Four of Earth. The Four of Pentacles is one where he's hanging on to the money. Money's coming in, money on the bottom. So there's a fear. There's a fear of letting go, fear of not having enough. So the Four of Pentacles comes in of, I don't have enough. And with a new moon, that especially building up in Scorpio rules money, and so does Taurus. Dana says hello, Chantel. She's on YouTube, and Chantel's on Instagram. So there's a fear of money. There's a fear of that money, having money, uncertainty. So there's an uncertainty that's coming in, and what that uncertainty is. And so since it is the Pentacles, so I feel there's an uncertainty around money that's going on. And I don't know, like, I feel like, are you working? Are you not working? Or are you sort of in limbo within a job kind of thing? And I haven't chatted with you for a while, so I'm not sure, but I feel like there's a limbo kind of thing, kind of energy that's with you. And that limbo kind of energy that you have is that uncertainty. And when it comes to it, so you need to spend some time. Income, the Hermit card has, and I shuffled this deck, it's been coming up quite a bit, and the Hermit card is coming in, and it's he's the one about self-reflection and looking inwards. I feel too there's this part of not enough, like I'm running out of time, like I'm running, like it's almost like you're running and you're not going anywhere, so you're running out of time. So a feeling of, I'm running out of time, I don't have enough time, what do I need to do, what do I have to go? So that's all part of that fear, and that I feel that's coming in, that's surrounding, especially the when it comes to the financial part there. One of the questions I'm going to ask you is like, am I ready to look beyond the materialistic and value of my life? And it's, yeah, that person running is just, I got this person just running and they're going nowhere. And I feel that's what you feel right now. And it's very important to go and sit on your spiritual couch. Go sit and really start looking and doing some reflection inwards is going to be what you are needing at this time, what you are needing to look at, and looking at that self-discovery, looking at that inwardness. And in comes the Queen of Waters, right? So the Queen of Waters is coming in as well. And she's saying, you got to develop into a next level. This is the next level of intuition, next level of trusting yourself within your intuition and the energies that you want to go into. And that self-reflection is important because it's where you're wanting to get to somewhere, but in order to get there, you got to come and sit down on the spiritual couch. You got to come down and sit here and really take some reflection on oneself, and an inward reflection, in order to move forward, whether it's in your career, whether you want to take on some courses and further on in a career, and look at what that what that feels like. If I want to further on in my career or my abundance, how do I want to create my abundance? What do I want to do to make that money? That's the thing. Like, and it's not just, it's looking at side gigs. What kind of side gigs do I want to do? What kind of hustles do I want to do in order to bring in more of that streamlining of abundance into my life? And that's where research is going to come in. There's a guy who's out there. His name is my brain just went. It's Economic Ninja, and he does have different courses and stuff like that. And he does have a course on realty. So, if you're thinking of realty, in his realty course, he is American, but his realty course, you can be living anywhere in the world. His realty course has gone to many different people. But what he does is that he's teaching you the cycles and what the cycles are and what to look for when you are, whether it's commercial realty, whether it's, homes and things like that. He also has one on side gigs. But there's, where that self-reflection and meditation, and where do I need to start working on? What do I need to start working on for me so I can be more self-reliant on myself? I'm not chasing, I got unicorns and rainbows. I'm not chasing unicorns and rainbows anymore. I need to start looking at my own self-reliance on what I need for me and the love I have for me, because that love for me is the most important thing. It's not going to come from the unicorns and the rainbows. It's not going to come from other things. It's going to come from my own self-reliance on what I need to develop to get to that next level, to get to that abundance. And the thing is, God wants us to be abundant. God talks about being abundance and wanting you to utilize that abundance in order not only to help yourself, but to help others. But if we have a fear that's surrounding that, a fear of a lack, that it's not going to come to us, we have to look at where that fear is coming from, and where that chasing over here and over here is. Because when we're chasing over here and trying to grasp things that are somewhere else instead of right within us, then we get lost. And in that, and in getting lost, it's where we get delusional, and we feel not self-sufficient, and we feel less than. And that's not where you are. That's not who you are. You are a very abundant, beautiful, loving, energetic person. And in stepping into that loving, energetic person and allowing yourself to know that, hey, I am self-reliant. What are those things that I can do to start create side incomes, side gigs, in order for me to have that extra? And it starts, step by step, these little bits by little bits, in order to bring that forth for oneself. And when you do it, it's plans. You need to plan, you need to revision. In comes the Seven of Airs. So the Seven of Airs is like, okay, what do I need to revise? What do I need? There's a lot more going on than meets the eye. Things feel like they're out of time. I got to go back to I got to go back to my couch. I got to go sit down. I got to take that inward look and see what that inward look is and see what I need to start looking at, instead of doing the spiritual bypassing or the avoidance of not really looking at the truth of where I'm at in my life and saying, okay, you know what? I feel like you already put yourself at retirement and you're, oh, my chances are gone and everything's gone and I can't do anything and blah, blah, blah. And you're not, you're young, you're youthful, you got so much, you know, that you could take advantage of within your own self and within what's around you. But you're almost like you're blinded yourself to not wanting to see it, and then thinking, oh well, it's over here, or let's just go on this little Ferris wheel, and this little Ferris wheel's not getting you anywhere except going around and around and around again. So I keep on getting that you're in this cycle of not wanting to move out of this cycle, because you keep going around and around and running in one spot. So you're stuck in a cycle, and being stuck in that cycle means you got to go sit your ass down, say, okay, why am I stuck here? Well, I'm stuck here because I have a fear. What is my fear? I'm fear of not having enough money, love, relationships, whatever it is. And that's what one has to look at. And sometimes that's not an easy thing to look at. We don't want to look at that kind of shit. We just want the rainbows and the unicorns, because it's just a lot nicer. But when we have to look at and need to revise our plans, and we all have to do that, we all have to look at things like that. Everybody in some time in their life have to do that. When we do that, we get to another trust in our intuition. We get to a place where it's like, yes, this is what I need to do. Yes, this is what I need to create. I might need this diddly ass shit job or whatever it is in order for me to get to that one spot. But in order for me to get to that one spot, I'm going to utilize and take advantage of what I can here and take the information from these other little courses and information I need. The courses are important. I feel they are a necessity. They're a necessity that's going to help you to do more of what it is that you want to do, live more abundantly, be able to go and do the things and other things that you want to do within your life, and that you enjoy, and not having to wait on others. And that's the other part, is like there's almost like you're waiting. There's a wait. I got to wait. And you're waiting on others to either come along, catch up, do it. But you're afraid to let go, not do it, even though you might say that's what you're going to do. You might be saying it, but you're not doing it because there's a fear. There's a weight there that gets you. So you go back on the Ferris wheel and you go around and around and around and around and around and around again. And we're taking you off the Ferris wheel, taking the weight over here, and we're putting the weight over there, and we're saying, where do you want to go? Sit on the couch, trust your intuition, trust what you're doing, allow yourself to come into that meditation and self-discovery of saying, yeah, this is where I want to go. I want to start learning these things. I want to start learning so I can take advantage of it, because there is going to be a time where you can make great wealth, make greatness in your life, and that great wealth can come to you very very profoundly. It's there. I mean, next year could be a year of great wealth if people want to take advantage of it, if they're able to take advantage of it, of investing, of buying, and it's there, not only and anywhere in the world. But we have to learn. We have to understand how it works. And in doing that, that's going to get you to step out of that fear. But we got to go into the self-discovery. Got to sit your ass on the couch. We got to start doing these things, creating, learning. And that's going to get you off that bloody Ferris wheel, because I keep on seeing it going spin, 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 spin. It's making you dizzy and taking you off and saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm saying one thing and doing another. I'm saying one thing and doing another. I'm saying one thing and I'm not doing what I'm saying. I'm just saying it, but I'm not doing it. I'm still stuck to where I don't want to be. But it's my own stuckness. It's my own responsibility. I have to look at whether that's in relationships, with work, with where I live, with the project I'm doing. This is all of that in a combination of really taking that heartfelt look and seeing it and where I have to revise. And that's where you're at right now. It's a big step. It's a big step, but it's a step that can get you going quickly into a whole new energy and a whole new direction. And once you do that, it's game on, baby. But there's a lot there that you need to do, and you hate Ferris wheels. You hate it, got to get off of it then. Ferris wheel in London is 30 minutes long. You want to get stuff at the top and just rock back and forth, and you're like, holy shit, when will I ever get back on the earth? It's like, no, I want to get off. I'm ready to get off. As soon as it comes down, I'm ready to get off. And it's that energy of coming back down onto the ground, because you've sat on the meditation, you've sat on and you started making the plan and the direction of where you want to go, and start directing yourself in that direction. And that's when real energy starts to open up for you, and where the money starts to flow for you, because now you're taking the responsibility and saying, you know what, hey, I got $50, I'm going to buy some silver. Oh, I got this, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to invest in this over here. Or, oh, look at that, I'm going to, you know what, I'm not going to miss out on that opportunity, because I know that's going to be a good buy when the prices start to fall. So that's where a lot of positivity and energy that comes in, and especially building up to this moon, which is really a havoc moon. I mean, we have this new moon, and then we'll have a full moon in Gemini, which will be quite the cray energy and mutable and nuttiness all over the place with that. But it's stepping into it. You got it. But I feel there's courses there that you need to take and really learn. So you learn how to take advantage of the energies that are coming in, and the advantages of making the money. Next year will be you can make money, but there's going to be also where there's going to be a lot of strife and discord, and there's going to be a lot of people losing. But in that losing, when somebody loses, another person could win, right? So there's that's there as well. So you got to get off the Ferris wheel. I know that's a big one, getting off the Ferris wheel and jumping into a new direction. And that's a hard one. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be easy. But I mean, I feel, I've known you for a while. Sometimes the things that you choose aren't easy, and it's going into that direction that isn't easy. That is very, it's different, but it's also making you that independent person that you want to be. And that being self-reliant is so important to you. So important to you. So having that self-reliance is so important to you. Embrace that. It's not being selfish. It's you being that independent person and saying, you know what, I'm tired of the unicorns and the rainbows. It's nice. It's pretty. It's great. But you know what? I'd rather have it as a wall decoration than it be my life. So and Dana says, make her the honorary grandma, Chantel, and make beautiful babies. Don't know if she's making babies yet. So, but, she might have a fur baby or something. No, I can't even see that. But anyways, there you go. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. There you guys go. If anybody else, if you have sent me for the mini readings and I didn't get to you today as I'm playing with my hair. Look at this, kind of crazy. When I put my hair up like this, sometimes I think like, how come I can't just stay like that? That'd be kind of like cool, wild hair. Kind of like Maleficent. Of course, when it's time, she says to Dana. And Dana said she ain't getting any younger. She's the same age as I am. Like, whatever. Yeah, if I totally these two hairspray. It's hairspray. I'd have to use a lot of hair. I would have to use a lot of hairspray. Just saying, for it just to stay up there. It would have to be like a glue hairspray. um, yeah, if you sent me $10 and I missed you on a reading, definitely message me and we will do the readings tomorrow. Okay. And I will, so if I missed anybody today, my apologies. I am doing them on YouTube and Instagram. It's because then I can see your information that comes through, or you can tell me that I'm out to left field and I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, lady. You're fucking bonkers. Or you can tell me, hey, you're right on. This is great. Thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Plus, if you're on online and I can see you, I can tap into your energies a little bit more easily. So just saying, that's just the way it works. You don't have to be in front of me physically, but yeah. So, anyways, there you guys go. Came back for another few moments. Have a great day, everybody. May the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you. Thank you, Chantel, for being so supportive of me, and to everybody else who has been a part of $10 Friday. And we will see you all tomorrow. All right. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Woo. Whoops. Don't want to cancel that. Hold on. I don't know how to get out of here now.